Hey, I'm Josh.
And I'm Lauren.
And welcome to Megaphone. Can we use that?
No. I'm the CEO of Megaphone. I was hire number 4. I was the first female hire. About 6 years ago, I started as a junior account manager and have worked up through the different roles there. So junior to account through to senior. Following that, I began managing the accounts department as the head of accounts. And then about a year later, I stepped up into the CEO position.
So my journey at Megaphone, I guess, started with getting hired as a junior account manager. So I kind of worked my way up from junior account manager to head of accounts. So my job was to, I guess, manage all of the account managers and developing a kind of culture in the accounts team. And then from there, my role transitioned into being the CMO. And so my role was more focused on, I guess, all of the different services we might offer at Megaphone.
I think one of the ways that I like to set a good example is always doing what I say that I'm going to do. And so that means ensuring that I have a really strong to-do list and ensuring that I complete that every day. Reading books is something that I like to do to ensure that I'm always learning, but we've also got a few book clubs at Megaphone as well. We've also just launched a mentoring program, which I'll be working with some more junior staff on that front as well.
I try to set an example in terms of self-development by ensuring that I'm always learning and I'm always open to learning new things. I always look to think in ways that challenge whether what we're doing at the moment is the best thing that we can do. And I'm never happy with exactly where things are at. I'm always looking at ways that those things can improve.
So I think one of Josh's biggest strengths is putting together solutions to problems that arise, and in our role, problems arise all the time. He doesn't get flustered under pressure, or if there's a lot to happen at a given point in time or a lot that needs to be delivered, he can go through that and ensure that everything is going to be completed on time, but also to a way that's been really thought through and is a really strong solution with Megaphone's best interests at heart.
Lauren's strengths, I guess the biggest one is her ability to consider all factors. I think having a really high emotional intelligence and empathy for people ensures that there's a really high level of consideration for what each and every staff member considers before making any kind of decision. Because I'm quite focused on solving problems as soon as I possibly can, I think Lauren balances me out quite well in ensuring that we're considering all facets, both business and company.
I think one of my weaknesses is that when we get a piece of, negative or constructive feedback or something doesn't go completely to plan, I do take that quite personally. And so I need to be learning that we are going to make mistakes and we need to learn from those in order for us to grow as a company.
Josh, what's your favourite pizza topping?
Yeah, chorizo or pepperoni, anything salty basically. Olives in there.
I'd chuck a controversial one in there and a nice Hawaiian pizza with pineapple.
It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible opinion. Cut that out, please.
Josh, what's your favourite city in the world?
I'm pretty happy here in Melbourne.
I knew you were going to say that.
But I would say my favourite city to visit was probably Lisbon in Portugal. Beautiful.
Can I pick a country?
Sure.
No, it's a city.
My favourite country would be Italy. I'm just a massive pizza, pasta, wine fan, and I feel like it just encompasses everything within the one place.
Do they have Hawaiian pizza there, or?
No, but I'm happy to switch things up when I'm in Italy.
What is your weirdest habit, Josh?
I'm really not very habitual, to be honest. My life is extremely unstructured. Even though I do the same things, I don't have any kind of, I guess, consistent framework by which I live my life. I prefer the chaos, to be honest.
Lauren, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Superpower would be to read people's minds, I think.
I reckon I already do that.
Great. Well, you've been holding back.
What is the best tiny Teddy's flavour?
It's definitely choc chip. Honey is a flavour
last.
that nobody wants. Chocolate is too much. Choc
I think
chips
sometimes
just right.
you're in a chocolate mode, sometimes you're in a honey mode. And there's no midway.
You never want a choc chip?
No, never would go for a
Rubbish
choc
take.
chip.
Rubbish take. No matter how big this company gets and how many people we have, we are always open for a conversation about anything. So we want you to feel comfortable to reach out to us, whether it's even just for our suggestions on things or your opinion on something. The door's always open.
Yeah, absolutely. I love getting to know every new person that starts at Megaphone. Everyone has come from a different background and has new things to bring to the table. So we want to hear your opinion. We want you to be involved in these bigger conversations as well. So like Josh said, we're just a Slack message away, or just pop into the offices as well.
Welcome to Megaphone.
No.